Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Curtis Colwell Center. In order to ensure your enjoyment and safety while visiting us, please listen to the following instructions. Please take time to notice where the exits are and which exit location is closest to you. Our attendants will be stationed in each section. In the event of an emergency, please remain calm and look for the nearest attendant or security officer for exit instructions. People in rows A through F will exit via the arena floor through the doors located under the video board. People in rows G through Z will exit via the upper concourse by exiting the arena at the top of the section. Ushers and attendants will be stationed at the top of each section for further instructions to the nearest exit. If at any time while you are here you need assistance, please ask your nearest attendant. Again, welcome to the Curtis Colwell Center.
Hello, my name is Eileen Ramirez. We would like to welcome you to the Lakeview Centennial High School graduation ceremony. My classmates and I are thrilled that you're joining us to help celebrate the accomplishments of our long educational journeys. To celebrate our diverse community, our graduates will enter with the flags of each nation represented in our graduating class. Each flag is carried by the highest ranking graduate from their home country. As a courtesy to my fellow graduates, I ask that you remain respectful while we cross the stage so families and friends will hear our names called as we receive our diplomas. Again, thank you for being here and helping us make this day we will all remember. Enjoy the ceremony.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and the class of 2025. My name is Lillian Hudson, and it's been my honor and privilege to serve as a Student Council Officer. Please join me as we stand for the presentation of colors, the pledges, and the singing of the national anthem. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now for the Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose proud stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Good morning, everyone. Okay. Please be seated. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Obiana Gilgueri, the senior class president. Before we get started, please join me in welcoming GISD Board of Trustees. Robert Selders Jr., President. Johnny Beach, Vice President. Linda Griffin, Trustee. Daphne Stanley, Trustee. GISD Superintendent, Dr. Ricardo Lopez. Dr. Jason Adams, Chief Academic Officer. Mr. Daryl Dodds, Chief Financial Officer. Lisa Ray, General Counsel. Also, honored guests, parents, family members, and the class of 2025. On the stage with us this morning are representatives from the elementary and middle school. Victoria Garza, principal of Caldwell Elementary School. Dr. Ansel Howard, principal of Lyles Middle School. They are here to remind us that it takes all levels of educators, teachers, pre-K through 12th, for us to reach this milestone. Now, before I begin, I just want to say, if anyone posts this on their story, please use the Paris filter, boo. I need my skin glowing during my final boss battle of high school. Now, good morning, faculty, students, friends, and family. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Obiana Gilgueri, also known as Juju. I would like to congratulate all the students for making it here, so let's have a big round of applause for our graduating seniors of Lakeview Centennial. Today marks a significant milestone in our lives, one that we've been looking forward to for such a long time. However, now that we're here, it's bittersweet. We have made it here through hard work, perseverance, and determination. Even though there have been academic and personal challenges, we still managed to navigate through them. Let's be honest, none of us thought senior year would come this fast. One minute we're making friends at fish camp, the next we're here in our caps and gowns. Being a senior in 2025 has been an experience, to say the least. We survived TikTok trends that lasted longer than some of our relationships, powered through late-night cram sessions that turned into group therapy, and somehow managed to function on Celsius, vibes, and prayers. But through all the chaos, one thing stays solid: my support system. I am filled with the immense gratitude for the love of my parents. Their dedication has been the cornerstone of my success, providing me with every opportunity to thrive. Their investment, not only financially, but emotionally, shaped me into the person I am today. Now to my siblings. You've been my constant companions, biggest cheerleaders, and unwavering support system. Thank you for always having my back, for picking me up when I fell, and for celebrating every victory, big or small. I especially want to thank my sister, Jennifer, for treating me like I was her own. She truly is the reason I'm able to stand here today and call myself a student athlete. To my teammates, my favorite SROs, coaches, friends, brothers and sisters in Christ, and my best friend, Red. Y'all are the reason I'm standing here today. This journey wasn't always pretty, but it was real. And if there's one thing I've learned, it's that success isn't just about talent, it's about the people who believe in you, even when you're too tired to believe in yourself. Lastly, we all entered high school with high hopes, dreams, and aspirations. We expected these to be our glory days and felt like what happened in high school was what determined us. However, the best is yet to come. Instead of focusing on what you will be, focus on who you will be. Now everyone glance around, take this moment in. God intentionally planned each part of our lives for our own good. I know many of you all may be anxious about what's to come, so I ask everyone to bow their heads as I say a closing prayer. Heavenly Father, we gather before you today with our hearts full of gratitude and joy as we celebrate this milestone of our lives. We thank you for this opportunity to celebrate this moment of new beginnings. We continue to pray for better and brighter days, for the best days have yet to come. God, these past years have been filled with trials and tribulations, but yet we still overcame and conquered them. And for that, I say thank you, Father. I pray you continue to bless us with wisdom, direction, and discernment to unveil our gifts and talents onto this nation. As we enter this chapter, Father, we know we may be knocked down, but we won't be destroyed. So on this day, I declare that the class of 2025 shall walk in our purpose, and it may be filled with joy, peace, love, and happiness. In Jesus' mighty name we pray. Amen. Class of 2025, congratulations. May the future hold endless possibilities for us all. We did it! Now please help me welcome GISD Superintendent, Dr. Ricardo Lopez.
So appreciated.
Thank you so
That was
much.
so beautiful.
Thank you.
Let's give a big round of applause for Juju. There's a proud mama right there. I love it. I love it. For those of you that don't know me, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Dr. Ricardo Lopez, proud superintendent of GISD. And I'm here to let you know that the secret is out. The place to be is LC. The place to be is LC. Now, some of you might not know the secret. From those of you that are part of the GISD, I'm going to inform you on a few things that separate LC from everyone else. A-rated campus. A-rated campus. State marching band qualifier. Numerous accolades on athletics and the arts. Let's give them a round of applause. But for those of you that don't know, and you kind of got the hint by the A rating, these kids are here ready to learn. Let me let you know a little secret. The state average of graduation rates is just below 90%. In Lakeview, it's 98%. I'm not through, because it might be 98%, but you know, parents, when we graduated, just graduation was a big deal. The state of Texas has a big bar now. If you're a graduate, we want to measure if you're ready for college, career, and life. And these kids go through so many tests, it's unreal. But I'm going to let you know something. The state average is now above about 56%. That kids are ready for college, careers, and life. Now, I need a drum roll, please. Lakeview's percentage officially as of 5:40 yesterday afternoon is 100%. "100% are ready for life after graduation," and this is the second year in a row. I don't think there's another high school in the state of Texas that can proclaim that. LC is a place to be. There's a lot of reasons for this. Some of them are on this stage, from leadership to counselors to people forming a lot of different things behind the scenes. Some of them are in the crowd, from your teachers that make no excuses that these kids can achieve at the highest level. Zip code does not dictate one's brilliance. Teachers, thank you very much for all you've done to get them to this point. But let's not forget our students. I'm going to share two stories with you because you're going to see what separates LC from the rest. It is the story of grit. It is the stories of determination. It's the stories of overcoming life's obstacles that make this so unique. 100% is not given, it is earned. And you're going to see two testimonies that some of you can relate to. And the reason why we share these stories is because we want you to be inspired on those days that are hard. Other people have walked your steps each and every day. These students gave us permission to share their stories, and I'm going to start with Michaela Cook. Please stand up, Michaela. Where's Michaela at? Raise her hand. There she is. All right, she's in the back where you see her with the choir, in the real back over there. All right. Michaela's story is one of quiet strength and incredible resilience. You know, she was adopted at birth by an elderly couple, and she spent her years surrounded by love. Her dream came true. She was adopted. But when she was 12, her adoptive parents could no longer care for her, and she entered the foster care system. For the next several years, she moved between homes, navigating constant change and uncertainty. From 12 to 18, she had no one but her CPS lawyer by her side. Michaela transitioned into adulthood on her own. Last summer, she moved into her first apartment and soon started her senior year at Lakeview Centennial High School. The symbolism of not only moving into a new apartment by herself opened the door for a new life of possibilities. Her determination to finish school despite every challenge reflects an unshakable commitment to her future. Michaela now has her sights set on East A&M, where she will study veterinary science. She's an inspiration, and she reminds us of what's possible when someone believes in themselves and refuses to give up. Congratulations, Michaela. You can be seated. Alexander Boykin. All right, Alex. Alex faced challenges early on, struggling in school until he was pulled out of 6th grade to be homeschooled. What people don't understand is GISD schools are a sanctuary for so many students. You never know what's going on at home. Being homeschooled, he was living in a home marked by drug abuse, and his life took a positive turn when he moved in with his father and stepmother during the 2nd semester of his freshman year. He joined Lakeview Centennial High School, and since then he started thriving. He is now ranked top 10% of his class and has shown remarkable determination and adaptability. I got to meet him today, and he is friendly and approachable. He has built strong connections with peers, teachers, and his passion for science shines through all he does. He is preparing to join the Air Force as a pilot. Alex, your courage, your focus, and your drive will soar beyond the obstacles you've overcome. Your journey is powerful. You are resilient, and you remind us that we can turn hardship into something special like success. We are proud of you, Alex. That's the Lakeview way, y'all. Each and every one of you can attach yourself to different stories, and everybody here has a different story, but it's 100%. So your charge, parents, your charge, visitors, for the first time, is you share those stories with other people. Because I want LC to be the lighthouse for other schools that say, oh, well, we can't because of this, or we can't because of that. And you turn to them and you say, no. When you have great teachers, great admin, parents that support their kids and make all the sacrifices in the world, and the kids that respond to it, you can be an LC too. Congratulations, class of 2025. We are so proud of you, and go Patriots. We love you.
Good morning. Class of 2025, what can I say? It's been a long time coming. So, class of 2025, families, friends, faculty, and the amazing Lakeview community. As I stand here today, it's hard not to feel a deep sense of pride and a little bit of nostalgia. Many of you know me not just as your high school principal for the past 3 years, but also as your middle school principal back when you were just 6th graders, wide-eyed and full of questions. I've had the rare privilege of watching many of you grow from preteens trying to figure out how to open your lockers to young adults ready to take on the world. It's been an incredible journey, one that I will always treasure. Over these years, I've seen your character take shape. I've seen you lead pep rallies, score touchdowns, master your EOCs, captivate audiences on stage, and support each other when times got tough. You faced challenges with courage and celebrated victories with grace. I would like to take the opportunity to highlight some of our accomplishments from this year. Dr. Lopez was able to share some of them, So some of them we've talked about. We have so many more. We actually could be there all day, but apparently there's a time limit on this. So congratulations once again to the LCHS band advancing to state marching competition for the very first time. Patriot Gymnastics and Track Team advancing to state. Our choir was invited to sing at the state capitol, and they did so just this week, last week of school. DECA advancing to nationals. Thank you to one of the largest DECA organizations in the state, and we have so many proud DECA folks here, so thank you for all of you. Lady Patriots basketball advancing to playoffs. Choir and band musicians earning all-state honors. Sweethearts and LCDC earning top honors at the Garland ISD Dance Fest. Girls water polo earning district runner-up title their first year. LC East sports team won another state title, and as we heard yesterday, they were advancing into nationals, and as of yesterday, they made it to round 3, and they will compete next week. We have so many other accolades, but we are also so proud of Lakeview earning their first A rating. Thank you, teachers and the class of 2025 for helping us with that. As a graduating class, you earned over $11 million in scholarships, earned almost 9,000 college hours, and almost 50% of you earned college credit before you graduated high school. Matter of fact, 120 of you walked this stage at Dallas College last week. And LC class of 2025, 100% of you walking across the stage are college, career, military ready and have medals to prove it. When I say this is an amazing accomplishment, this is huge. This doesn't happen everywhere, just at LC. Lakeview Centennial High School is more than just a building, it's a community. And you, class of 2025, have helped shape it with your energy, your ideas, and your drive. You've left a legacy here, one that will inspire those who follow in your footsteps. To the teachers, staff, and families, thank you for your constant support, your patience, and your love for these students. None of this would be possible without you. And to our graduates, you've grown into remarkable individuals. You're ready for what comes next, whether it's college, career, or any path you choose. Remember where you came from and never stop striving to be your best. And remember, we are LC. Congratulations, class of 2025. It has been an honor of a lifetime to be part of your journey. So we will have an American hymn, and then that will be followed by our salutatorian, Mason Wynn.
What's up, everybody? Woo! Come on! My name is Mason Wynn, and for those of you who don't know me already, you probably do know me some way. There's one or two options. One, you're probably one of my friends. I see a lot of you in the crowd today. You guys look beautiful. Or two, you probably thought I was a freshman all 4 years of high school because I'm only 5'3". But yeah, I forgive you, I guess. But jokes aside, I'm truly honored to be standing here and talking to you all as your class of 2025 Salutatorian. When I started writing this speech, truthfully, I was slumped. I mean, I wouldn't definitely ever consider myself a big speaker or someone who knows everything about life. For example, today I literally went on YouTube searching up how to tie a tie for today. And I can't parallel park, and this is probably the first essay I pretty much procrastinated on. But one thing that I do know is for certain is that I have a lot of stories. And today I'll be sharing one that stuck with me throughout my whole life. When I was 6, my first grade teacher assigned me my first ever label, organized. So it wasn't a surprise when my parents bought me my first ever thing that they knew that I couldn't resist. It was a pack of Post-it labels. I didn't know what they were for exactly, but being the organized kid I was, I loved them. I really loved them, actually. I labeled everything. There was my toy boxes, my folders, and even the spices in our kitchen. And to 6-year-old me, everything had a place. Everything made sense. And I thought I had life figured out. But truthfully, as I got older, I realized that these labels that we put on closets and cabinets, they aren't just our own. The world has its own set of labels, and they don't just organize, they also confine. You see, some labels seem harmless at first, like calling someone shy or smart. But then there are those that limit us in ways we don't choose, in ways we don't expect, in ways we don't want. One word, one trait, one expectation, and suddenly, that's all people see. And once a label sticks, it's hard to peel off. For example, we hear that women who speak up are labeled too assertive, so they silence themselves. That immigrants are illegals, so they feel like they don't belong. That kids from bad neighborhoods won't make it out, so they carry the weight of low expectations throughout their whole lives. That speaking another language other than English at home makes you less American, so we try to hide pieces of ourselves. That someone is too fat or too thin, so they change themselves to fit in. And that success has only one definition, so anything seen as different is seen as failure. But the truth is, we are more than the labels that are truly placed on us. We're not here today because we fit someone else's mold, but because we broke free from them. And as we move forward, we have a choice. Do we let the labels that are so common in today's world define us, or do we define ourselves? Simply, I know it won't be easy. The world loves these labels because they simplify things, but we weren't made for simple things. We are made to disrupt, to question, to create. And it's up for us to take those labels and make them work for us, not against us. Take the word friend, for example. It's, the world might just say that it's someone that you hang out with, but a true friend is someone who is there when things get tough and cheers you on when things go well. They show up and they see all of you and they still want the best for you. And I found that in so many of my friends. Oh, I'm about to cry, guys. Don't film this. I don't want to ugly cry, guys. But my brother, Fernando, I freaking love you. VNA, Sophia, Alem, Kennedy, Roslyn, Alina, Dakota, the person I ran to every single day, Ray Ed. Oh my gosh. My day ones, Amy and Ethan, Grace, Retzi, Selena, and so many more who have stuck by me through the thick and thin. You guys have become my second family, and I'm forever grateful. Oh my gosh. And then there's the label instructor. It's not just someone who gives you grades. An instructor challenges you, sees your potential, and helps you grow into it. And I've been so lucky to have learned from some of the best at Lakeview. Mr. Navarro, Ms. Whitlow, Ms. Hughes, Ms. Davis, Ms. Jackson, Coach Swain, Coach Freeman over there, Dr. H, Ms. Atwell and Ms. Wilson, my family in the EIF Center, Ms. Johnson and Ms. Brand, and my biggest hater, but my favorite teacher of all time, Ms. Erica Berry-Gondren. Oh. Thank you so much for believing in me. And finally, family. Family isn't just blood. It's the people who have your back and offer you a space to grow no matter what. They're the ones who offer love and safety when the world feels uncertain. And my family, my mom, my dad, and my brother have shown me truly what that means. You've shown me what you came to this country with nothing but a dream, and through your love and sacrifice, you gave me mine, and I hope I made you proud. Guys, don't film this part either, guys. But what I'm really trying to say is that life can't be summed up in one label. We're never the same person that we were yesterday, and we won't be the same tomorrow. We're all works in progress, and that is totally fine. So, my fellow graduates, as we stand here today, remember that you don't have to live by someone else's label, because you simply are not a label. Your life is yours, so make it one that you can't wait to wake up to. Ask someone out, change your major, go to that one party, or heart launch that one post that you know your ex will be jealous of. I know some of you guys are just nodding, yeah. But just make sure that every single choice that you make is yours and not somebody else's. Congratulations once again to the class of 2025. Thank you for the laughter, the love, and everything in between, and I'm so beyond proud of everything that you guys have accomplished in each and every single one of you. And don't let the world ever put you into one label, one category. Go shine exactly as you are. Thank you. Now, please join me in welcoming my good friend and our valedictorian, Vanessa Flores.
Thank you, Mason. Oh, I'm already all emotional, but good morning. My name is Vanessa Flores, and it's my honor and pleasure to stand before you as Lakeview's Class of 2025 Valedictorian. I would like to begin with thanks to those I wouldn't be here without. I try to keep this short, but bear with me. I want to thank all my teachers and professors, Mr. Schleicher, Mr. Ranta, Mr. Turner, Ms. Thomas. Shout out to my AP Calculus class, Ms. Gowell, Dr. Applewhite, Dr. H, and Dr. V, for pushing me, motivating me, challenging me, and writing letters of recommendation. Thank you, Mr. Luna and Mr. McMillan, the magnet counselors, for helping me through scheduling stress, challenging professors, and completing nearly 70 college credit hours. With your help, I became the first P-Tech valedictorian. Thank you, Mr. Ballard, Ms. Pope, Ms. Quintanilla, the counselor's office, especially for the countless schedule changes, and Ms. Powers for helping me and the class make it to graduation. To my track coaches and cross-country coaches, thank you. Coach Sanders, for your constant support, leading me to progress and helping me reach times and distances I wouldn't have imagined as a freshman. Coach Swain, your support during races helped me push harder when I thought I couldn't. $1.25 an hour isn't enough for all that you do. Thank you. To Jocelyn, thank you for filling these years with unforgettable memories, answering my calls when I was stressed, and always making me laugh. I'm glad to have you as a best friend. To Emma, I've seen you set goals and accomplish so much, and I know you'll keep succeeding. Thank you for being my distance buddy and a best friend for the past 3 years. Most importantly, thank you to my family. Mando, Dani, and Alexa, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna make it through this. Oh my gosh, hold up. I think you're the best siblings I could have asked for, and I'll miss you all at college. To my parents, who came to America over 2 decades ago, sorry. For a better future, and have shown me that hard work pays off. Thank you for fueling my motivation. My dad has worked his whole life to give us more than he had. My mom, who brought me dinner while I did homework. I'm sorry. Brought me dinner while I did homework, turned off my light when I fell asleep, has always cared for me, is a constant source of warmth and love. She's who I hope to make proud. Mommy, Papi, thank you. Okay, now, class of 2025, congratulations. The past 4 years of hard work, studying, hardship, and showing up when you really didn't want to have brought you to this day. I encourage you all to think back on how far you've come and take in this moment surrounded by your class one last time. Since freshman year, we've had great moments, from the excitement of games and dances to the smaller things. Laughs in the cafeteria, talks with friends. It's often these ordinary moments that end up meaning the most. The crowded hallways, the inside jokes, the good lucks before a test, and the glares during tests that silently scream defeat. As you leave behind routines and walk this stage, you might feel uncertain about life after high school. I can sadly guarantee you'll feel uncertain many more times. But we've already faced uncertainty about high school, about classes, about finding our people or making it to graduation. Yet here we are. As a Hope Corps TikTok I saw probably late at night says, you were once uncertain about this very moment, yet here you are. It's strange how we always get through tough times, but still worry about future challenges. So when fear hits, remind yourself, one day, you'll look back and see that you got through it just fine, just like before. So don't let uncertainty stop you. Be certain you will feel uncertain. And remember, when nothing is certain, anything is possible. Many of us, including me, downplayed achievements like this, but standing on this stage reflects more than a title. It's a reminder of what my family sacrificed and what I've overcome. I'm proud to represent first-generation students, Mexican Americans, and women as we continue to challenge assumptions. Whether you're the first of many, whether you're the first or one of many, know your presence here means something. I hope you're proud of yourself too. Class of 2025, we're capable of more than we can imagine. Pursue greatness and happiness. Don't get so ahead of yourself that you forget what you need. Remember, you can afford to lose a day or two, slow down to enjoy the journey, and take risks. Lastly, dream on, but don't imagine they'll all come true, because the future, like all good things, is uncertain. Again, it's been my pleasure. Congratulations, class of 2025. Remember, Vienna waits for you. Thank you. Now again, Ms. Mosty.
Vanessa, thank you for those beautiful words. And now, please welcome our Board Trustee Vice President, Mr. Johnny Beach.
First and foremost, I would like to thank Juju for your boldness and your faith. Thank you. Second, when I was asked what graduating class I would like to present their certificates to, I said I want LC. Why did I want LC? In 1976, I opened the school. Folks, I'm older than what you are. You weren't even born yet. But it's early in the morning right now, and I think parents, I want every one of you to get on your feet, and we need to wake these kids up and let them know, aunts, uncles, everybody, stand up. Let them hear you. Let them hear you. Come on. Students, I know that your parents, your aunts, uncles, your friends, that was just burning inside of them, wanting to get up and do that and show how much they appreciate what you've done. You're an outstanding class. Today, we gather not just to celebrate a milestone, but a moment. This is the day that Lakeview Centennial class of 2025 steps boldly into the next chapter. And let me be the first to say, you've earned it. Patriots, you just didn't attend school, you showed up in every sense of the word. You learned to adapt when the world was uncertain, to find clarity in confusion, and to persist when plans were paused. And whether you were leading student organizations, performing on the stage, playing our hearts out on the field, or grinding through early morning tests and late night projects like 5:40 at night, you've done it with resilience that defines this class. You're not just a class that made it through, you're a class that rose up to the situation and what happened. You learned how to balance TikTok and textbooks to navigate through both virtual classrooms and real-world challenges. You've seen the world shift, and you responded with creativity, courage, and conviction. That's not just resilience, that's leadership. As you move forward, here are 3 things I would like for you to carry with you. 1, stay curious. You're graduating from Lakeview, but never from learning. The world is not asking for all the answers, it's asking for better questions. Keep asking, keep learning, and never believe that your education ends here today. Number 2, be kind. In an age of algorithms and AI, the human element, your empathy, your integrity, and your heart matters more than ever. And number 3, have courage. You are patriots. You lead, not follow. Don't wait for the world to give you a green light. Create your own path. The future doesn't just happen. People like you shape it. I want to see you do that. You are graduating into a world that is complex and changing, but here's the good news. So are you. You are not finished products. You are a launch, ready prototypes with infinite updates ahead. Whether you become an entrepreneur, engineer, artist, teacher, activist, science, or something the world hasn't invented yet, know this, you already have what it takes. And if you become a teacher, please come back to Garland, we'll hire you. From the halls of Lakeview, wherever life takes you, you next will never forget you came from. Once a patriot, always a patriot. Class, as you leave here today, and you go through this tunnel back here, know this, nothing in life is free except free will, and we all have been given that. We have all been given that, and let your heart guide you, because you know what? That's what you need to follow. And when you leave here and go out that tunnel, the journey begins. Congratulations, class of 2025. Go out there and build your dreams. So, with that being said, Mrs. Mosty, Dr. Mosty, would you please come up? Do you certify these graduating seniors have before us today met all the requirements to receive a high school diploma from Lakeview Centennial?
Absolutely. Class of 2025, please rise. Dr. Lopez, Mr. Beach, on behalf of the administration and faculty of Lakeview Centennial High School, it is with great pride that I certify these students have completed the course requirement for graduation as set forth by the Texas Education Agency and the Board of Trustees of Garland Independent School District. At this time, I would like to recommend the class of 2025 for graduation.
All right, this is that famous line that you got to hear, that you got to love now, okay? You got to be ready. Are you ready, LC? Are you ready, LC? All right, by the power vested in me by the state of Texas, the State Board of Education, the Texas Education Agency, the Board of Trustees of the Garland Independent School District, I now declare each of you receiving this diploma to be a graduate of the Garland ISD Lakeview Centennial. You are now officially high school graduates. Please move your tassels to the left. And my final words to each of you. God bless each one of you. Have a blessed day with your families and friends. Good luck.
Audience, please be courteous during the ceremony. This is a formal event, and every parent deserves the right to hear their child's name be called. If you want to clap for your graduate, please do so, but stop quickly to allow for the next graduate's name to be called. Please allow for the ceremony to be a positive event for all graduates. Class of 2025, please prepare to receive your diplomas. First two rows, please stay standing. Everyone else, please be seated.
in honor of our fallen patriot, Emilio Torres Sanchez. Valedictorian, Vanessa Flores. Salutatorian, Mason Mun Win. Obianaju Esther Ogeri. Lydian Teresa Hudson. Cal Alexandra Boulahon. Raylene Adelina Martinez. Dakota Devin Dura. Ángel Rafael Rico Palomares. Nicole Irene Avalos. Eileen Leslie Ramirez. Mahalet Yared Atsedewe. Vince Strong Win. Silali Nayeli Aguayo Rocha. Camille Alejandro Aguilar. Samira Thais Aguilar Garcia. Betsaida Alanis. Rediet Minechel Alemwul. Jocelyn Almazan Cruz. Rosalind Owosu Ansa. Rosaline Araceli Aquino. Kesti B. Asana. Fernando Barrera Jr. Abdallah M. Bataine. Arletzi Cassandra Basaldua. Tobias Jaman Burks. Daniel Ramon Bush. Vanessa Cabrera Cruz. Alea Jade Cantelmo. Jorge Luis Castro. Denise Cedillo Morales. Sebastián Cervantes. Connor Reed Chavez. Alicia Brielle Christopher. Zamaya Nichelle Denise Collins. Nathan Manuel Compian. Kaylin Renee Coley. Garrett Lee Cummings. Corey Lamar Dan Jr. Brianna Caroline Bobadilla Dávalos. Diana Diaz. Kalijah Lynn Iman Dorsey. Gabriel Ann Pavela. Vianney Galvan. Dana Paola Garcia. Leila Celsa Garcia. Jacob Matthew Garza. Mia Giselle Garza. Austin Danielle Gibson. Elam Araya Garmay. Josephine Nicole Gonzalez. Lizette Gonzalez. Rogelio Roy Gonzalez. Abdul Rahman Named Musa Humed. Diana Ruby Hernandez. London Elise Hines. Heather Lee Hollis. Ayana Marie Jackson. Giselle Hassel. Jennifer Ann Javid. Edidiolowa Oluwatunkumini Kuponiyi. Kamari Renee Lacey. Kennedy Lynn Lane. Karina Limas. Talia Samaya Lewis. Madison Renee Lincourt. Emily Kimberly Lopez. Rachel Lopez. Josue Macedonio. Harrison Samuel Marcasoni. Jose Miguel Martinez Lopez. Giselle Mata. Fabian Mendoza Jr. Haiti Mendoza. Isabella Carmen Mojica. Olivia Grace Montague. Samantha Kate Morton. Ben Johnson Mundaku. Devani Arlene Negrete. Monturreyo Tawakal Odonia. Yeretzi Olivares. Fernando Pacheco Jr. Sarey Padilla. Valeria Alexa Palma. Lyndon Rain Paisley. Heather Perdomo. Justin Pham. Selena Pham. Jamie Nair Ramirez Ramos. Noemi Sarai Reyes. Alicia Simone Richard. Nadia Isabel Robles. Evelyn Rodriguez. Alberto Rodriguez Jr. Elijah Dion Rout. Edgar Reese. Grace Melissa Salmeron Lazos. Andrea Natalia Sanchez Jara. Ruby Sandoval. Yaretzi Eliseth Santos Najo. Robert Earl Scofield Jr. Saley Alyssa Serna. Ami Cole Sanko. Kellis Paula Spooner. Colton Reese Stenlin. Lily Monique Taft. Christian Jesse Tarango. Nelson Israel Torres. Ethan Son Tran. Jasmine Lynn Tran. Melanie Trejo. Michael Dylan Trimble. Catherine Trong. Nelton Antonio Umanzor Campos Jr. Grace Oshiozoka Umoru. Alani Beatriz Valdez. Giovanni Salvador Valles. Angelica Vasquez Aguilar. Ajani Grace Williams. Elijah Joseph Williams. Ernesto Alanis. Jocelyn Almanza Ambriz. Ana Daniela Ayala. Adaline Banda. Alexander Ray Boykin. Ray Donnell Branch. Jesús Giovanni Cabrera. Vanessa Castilleja. Carlos Rafael Domínguez. Sophie Elizabeth Druck. Karina Escobedo. Gia Maria George. Audrey Sofia Grisafi. Olivia Audrey Harris. Zeta Ensis Helmuth. Melanie Sofia Hernandez. Nathan Hernandez. Shelby Marie Hernandez. Anaya Brooklyn Houston Hamilton. Josiah Renee Ivory. Angeline Jaimes Navarro. Leandra Joera Johnson. Esther Fatu Kamara. Andrew David Longoria. Josephine Martinez. Xochitl Martinez. Valeria Morales. Emily Page Morgan. Tochi Stephanie Unwudu. Esperanza Oliveros. Denali Rain Ramos. Diane Retana Huerta. Jacinta Oriana Reyes Cluas. Leland J. Reyes. Michaela Brianna Reynolds. Cynthia Lizette Rodriguez Garcia. Guadalupe Jocelyn Salinas. Blaine Haptamu Tarekeng. Leah Susan Tyrion. Zakiah Dontrane Thompson. Zakiah Dontrane Thompson. I know. Chochuku Theophilus Uchena. Jocelyn Vasquez Rico. Trinity Alexis Wafer. Tyler Christopher Johnson. Grace Chinu Leopold George. Juliet Segovia. Jude Nicholas Simon. Luis Alexander Barrera Canales.
Alisa Celeste Acevedo. Olivia Janae Adams. Elijah Somi Agabigui. Adrian Aguilar. Emily Jasmine Aguilar Guzman. Moises Aguilar Leon. Mohammed Ahmed. Charles Aluwatayo Ajakaye. Ricardo Noe Alcala Venancio. Joanna Elizabeth Alexander. Jalen Scott Allen. Ariel Alexander Alvarez Tobias. Jezereth Martina Alvarado. Mark Eli Avalar Amador. Arturo Eduardo Amaya. Eileen Amaya. Yovi Amike Asuo. Jonathan Charles Amos. Jakiran Jaleel Anderson. Brooke Logan Anthony. Miguel Arellano. Jalen Rain Arnold. Jose Luis Arroyo. Javier Alejandro Baca Arvizu. Franklin Odir Barahona. Gianna Elizabeth Barrientos. Neftali Besarir. Josiah Brandon Bennett Bell. Kalea Elise Benson. Rita Julinda Bernal. Tekevian Reese Betts. Ryan Blanco. Justin Anthony Bogus. Alexander Cole Bowman. Isaac Latrell Brown. Tamaria Montasia Brown. Zaria Amaya Burdine. Zedric Reason Lamar Berkeley. Alondra Sarai Calderon. Daniel Camacho Jr. Adrian Marina Campuzano. Carlos Manuel Cantero. Jocelyn Marina Carcamo. Samantha Carranza. Renata Casillas Medina. Jonathan Alexander Castaneda Mejia. Imanol Castro. Kevin Steve Chachagua Bazares. Francisco Miguel Chamagua. Melanie Chapetla Sanchez. Brianna Kenny Childers. Michaela Denise Cook. Najaya Ari Aguilia Costley. Adelaida Joselis Cota. Christina LaChrist Christoria Crockett. Alyssa Grace Hope Crowder. Daylene Daniela Cruz. Sheila Cruz. Francisco Javier Gayar Jr. Aaliyah Quinona Cummings. Adrian Julian Darden. Sanai Shator Davis. Christopher Michael Day. Abraham De Jesus. Pablo Manuel De Leon. Victor Diaz. Landon Dickerson. David Daniel DeGueros. Andrew Michael Dinsdale. Dearian Marquan Dixon. Yvonne C. Dorantes Padilla. Luis Alberto Dorantes. Gerald Jonathan Duncan. Adrian Alexander Duran. Yvette Marilyn Espinal Carcamo. Alex Enriquez. Cecia Joseline Escalante. Alexa Yare Escamilla Garcia. Leslie Estrada. Kalia K. Felston. Edwin Omar Ferrer. Yoni Ivans Figueroa Bacadano. Yaretzi Marie Flores. Rogelio Franco Jr. Jaden Henry Gabriel Garrett. Manuel Galicia. Luis Angel Gallegos. Eva Maria Garcia. David Garcia Panigua. Jacob Adrian Garcia. Rosalind Garcia. Patsy Lisbeth Garcia Nava. Yesenia Garcia. Savannah Faith G. Damari Tyron Gilmore. Janai Elizabeth Glimad. Oberjima William Gomba. Bibi Michelle Gomez Pineda. Miguel Gomez. Caleb Alonso Gonzalez. Eduardo Gonzalez. Francisco Gonzalez. Gabriela Yerdiria Gonzalez Luna. Giselle Gonzalez. Karen Itzel Gonzalez. Kaylin Lisette Gonzalez. Miranda Gonzalez. Nevea Carmen Green. Emmy Guadarrama. Jesus Daniel Guerrero. Oscar Fernando Guerra. Karina Faith Guevara. Gregory Eugene Hampton Jr. Jasmine Nicole Hardy. Alyssa Chanel Harris. Maya Michonne Harris. Trenton Harris. Zamira Jordan Harrison. Jackson Robert Heffernan. Daniel Jr. Hernandez. Mary Hernandez. Abigail Haley Herrera. Jackson Carl David Hill. Janae Elizabeth Hogan. Jaden Dion Horner. Cesar Eduardo Horta Rios. Neiman Alant Houston Hamilton. James William Huff Jr. Trayvon Lamar Hughes. Kamari Renee Hunt. Brian Imarra Gutierrez. Luis Alberto Ibarra. Peyton O'Neill Nicole Irwin. Bryson O'Neill Jackson. Serenity J.L. Jenkins. Nicole Matthew Joji. Jackson Matthew Johnson. Sadaya Nisha Johnson. Anthony Curtis Jones. Charles Edwards Jones Jr. Lakidra Siobhan Jordan. Alan Rajiv Kaleli. Mark Ephraim King Jr. Malachi Lagunas. Nayeli Isabel Landon. Centaurus Cavassier Landon. Isaac Odell Langston. Jocelyn K. Lara. Allison Montserrat Lasso. Abigail Trunell LeBlanc. Alina Nishan Niall Lee. Isaac Davis Lee. Miracle Unique Lewis. Adrian Leva Ariavo. Bea Lisette Limon. Jaden DeCarlos Lockett. Alejandra Janae Lopez. Andrew Yenkel Lopez Alvarado. Francisco Javier Lopez. Jessica Alizai Lopez. Luis Enrique Lopez Aguilar. Jesus David Lorenzo. Kagan Davis Love. Emmanuel Lugo Ponce. Giovanni Eduardo Lule. Ashton Grant Lyman.
Obed Macias. Nayeli Maldonado. Alexa Michelle Mondujano. Sophia Catherine Marr. Dedrick Stevan Marshall. Anthony Juan Martinez. Christian Alexander Martinez. Ivan Martinez. Jasmine Martinez Mayo. Javier Eduardo Martinez. Jalissa Elizabeth Martinez. Thomas Martinez Jr. Caleb Deshaun Martin. Trishelle Aaliyah Serenity Mays. Trishana Anaya Trinity Mays. Harrison Basil McCabe. Wyatt Lane McDonald. Nia Nicole McLemore. Stephen Antonio Medina Garcia. Angel Baby Mendoza. Ivana Angeli Mendoza Antonelli. Brandon Michael Miller. Derek Dwayne Miller Jr. Makeda Aderica Miller. David Mondragon. Nelson Antonio Montano Jr. Shannon Joshawn William Montgomery. Jeremiah DeBryson Moore. Juan Carlos Moreno. Ermelinda Moya Garza. I got it. Magdalene Duta Minu. Isai Asifawe Nachega. Angel Abel Navarro Gonzalez. Winta Antoinette Anil. Dan Tree Wen. Kevin Nam Van Wen. Alan Nunez. Jenny Nunez. Sebastian O'Connor. Victoria Chiamaka Agunka. Angel Oliveras. Andrew Gabriel Orosio. Crystal Stephanie Ortega. Kenya Judith Ortega Vargas. Jocelyn Palacios. Tatiana Quinche Palmer Applewhite. Vanya Scarlett Palmeros Valdez. Katerina Parente. Kayleen Ray Marsh. Parrish. LaQuindria Deshawn Payton. Samantha April Pia. Jalissa Michelle Pena. Erica Yasmin Penaloza Gonzalez. Abram Samuel Perez. Yanet Perez Zuniga. Michaela Azalea Pearson. Zaylee Nicole Penales. Corday Deshawn Porter. Lily Price. Kendrick Tyrone Proby, Jr. Alexander Ramirez Frias. Nathan Solomon Ramirez. Nicholas Hugo Ramirez. Marlene Ramos. Natalie Giselle Ramos. Joe Carroll Lachey Reed. Tyrese Deshawn Reed. Lanissa Sepio Regasa. Kaylin Isabella Resendiz. Sayori Ruby Resendiz. Xavier Kevin Roan. David Brian Rickett. Kaylin Camille Renz. Angel Isaac Rivera. Brian Rivera. Enrique Alexander Rivera. Lexi Abigail Robbins. Lathan Isaiah Roberts. Tatiana Lachey Roberts. Charles Robinson Jr. Adrian Anthony Rodriguez. Cameron Alejandro Rodriguez. Cruz Anthony Rodriguez. Daniel Rodriguez. Raul Alberto Rodriguez. Victor Rosalio Rodriguez. Yaretsi Katsali Romo. Jocelyn Rosales. Roshan Thomas Roy. Gael Rodriguez. Alexis Rubio. Camila Rueda. Amaya Leanna Sago. Sandy Edith Salinas. Malaysia Danique Salter. Joshua Alexander Salto. A.B. David Sanchez. Alberto Sanchez. Christopher Sanchez Torres. David Josue Sanchez. Kendrick Anthony Sanders. Christian Daniel Santos Gonzalez. Kendall Jaden Scott. William David Scott. Swan Emmanuel Siegel. Jose Moises Serpes Jr. Jace Dane Seward. Nevea JT Sharp. Ricardo Cibrian. Noelia Sakairos Heredia. Seth Ryan Circle. Evangeline Maverick Slaughter. Angel Leah Mariah Smith. Elise Alexandra Smith. Joel Dwayne Smith. Malik Nathaniel Smith. Sophia Isabel Solis. Jada Ranita Spence. Julius Anthony Spencer. Ethan Christopher Standing. Alyssa Pina Taylor. Rain Nicole Taylor. Hugo Noel Tikas. Dulce Maria Tonche. Rosalind Giselle Torres Velasquez. Tanea Rose Towns. Bailey Zui Tran. Isabella Trasaveras. Brennan Reed Tribble. Dominique Cortrell Turner Jr. Sergio Valadez Sanchez Jr. Alina Valdez Barajas. Miguel Angel Vallejo. Faith Elizabeth Van Fossen. Esmeralda Vargas. Robert Vargas. Diego Osvaldo Vasquez. Angel Alberto Vasquez. Edgar Jesus Vasquez. Ashley Naomi Velasquez Martinez. Genesis Jalissa Velasquez. Lilybeth Samii Velasquez. Maria Ellie Velasquez Garcia. Vanessa Linel Velasquez. Carlos Eleazar Ventura Jr. Olivia Aurora Villamed. Eric B.R. Balderrama. Aranthea Simone Vines. Asia Monique Wade. Karina Gloria Wade. Devon Charmaine Walker. Jason Alexander Watson. Kentoris Montel West. Christopher David Weir Jr. Dedrick Dwayne Williams Jr. Javian Vaughn Williams. Yasmin Simone Williams. Javion Damon Willie. Elijah Evan Williams Willis. Dallas Zakoria Willoughby. Janaya Nebe Woods. Tyler James Woods. Jordan Christopher Wright. Brianna Yandel Yanez. Elizabeth Angeline Yanez. Elijah Prince Ray Yazzie. Emmanuel Yerga. And Nevaeh Joy Young.
Okay, while we're waiting for the rest of our graduates to come out, I would like to take this opportunity to recognize several individuals and groups. First, I would like to thank our Executive Directors of Leadership, Michael Ariola and Joseph Sotelo, as well as acknowledge other district staff that are here assisting our campus personnel to make things run smoothly. I would like to thank my right hand, Joanna Powers, and my graduation team members, Nayeli Salcedo, Lisa Chapman, Claudia Marshall, Amy Lehman Treviso, and Jeremy Boulanger Chapman. As well as the staff in the back handing out diplomas, Miss Amy Davis and Miss Melissa McCarthy. Thank you to our name callers, Ivan Luna, Christina Wilson, and Allison Staples. It is a tough job standing up in front of all these people, making sure you honor these students by pronouncing their names correctly. We would also like to recognize our Teacher of the Year, Miss Julie Scott Don. And our Paraprofessional of the Year, Lori Aguilar. I would also like to recognize our senior class sponsor, Ms. Amira Freeman, or Dr. Amira Freeman. She did this solo. Thank you for the work you've done over the past 3 years to make this year so special for our seniors. Would the counselors and magnet advisors of LCHS please stand? Thank you for your wise counsel that you have provided our graduates over the years. Thank you. And to the best APs around, Ms. Tosh McCarter, Senior Class Assistant Principal. Mr. Mark Freeman, Ms. Kelly Harmon, and Mr. Marquise McLean. Thank you for your long hours, leadership, and patience you have provided for our students and for me. Thank you to our MTSS facilitator, Allison Staples. Thank you for answering the phone any day or night, any day of night. Thank you for doing whatever it takes to make sure our students are successful and CCMR met. And to the entire faculty of Lakeview Centennial High School, will you please stand? Just the adults. Okay. Thank you for the instruction you have provided, the long hours, the encouragement, the understanding, the pressure, and for your dedication to our young people and helping them reach their potential every day. Okay, at this time, any graduating young men or women who have already enlisted in the military, please stand to be recognized. Okay. Would all active duty personnel and veterans in the audience please join them by standing as well? Thank you for your service and commitment to our country. Thank you. At this time, I would also like to thank the Lakeview Centennial SROs, Cody Stovall and Officer K. I absolutely could not do this job without you, and I would like to thank all the first responders in our audience. If you are a policeman, fireman, or EMT, please stand to be recognized at this time. Thank you for keeping us safe every day. Garland ISD's one goal is that our students graduate ready for college careers in life. One way our students demonstrate this is by meeting college, career, and military readiness, or CCMR standards. Students who have met CCMR standards are denoted by wearing a medallion. As a matter of fact, that's all of you. LCHS is 100% college, career, and military ready. Students wearing the gold and white cords met CCMR standards and a Level 1 or Level 2 industry certification. Will all students who have attained this level of achievement please stand to be recognized? You may be seated. Would the parents, guardians of our class of 2025 please stand to be recognized? Thank you for allowing us to be part of your child's life. Class of 2025 and staff, please rise for our alma mater. When it is complete, you may toss your caps.
To